Today, Johrei is practiced by about 2 million people. In fact, you will find people doing Johrei and benefiting from it around the globe in 77 countries. Many people have given testimonials reporting the physical benefits of Johrei, and doctors and researchers worldwide are beginning to study its effects. The purpose of this video is to show some of the benefits of Johrei in combating disease and improving human health. Chicago. It was here that in May 2000, after an X-ray test, Mr. Bob North was diagnosed as having a lung tumor. Doctors advised him to have a CAT scan and a biopsy. However, the trouble was that the biopsy would most likely also damage the lung. 3 months later, in December 2000, Mr. North underwent more tests. This time, his lungs were clear. There was no trace of a tumor in his lung. Naturally, he has only thanks for Johrei.
Like it was down here, that started to go away until in December. So I called back with this request to give me 3 months to see if I can work on this tumor. They would not give me the 3 months. They told me they would give me 2 months. They said, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "Don't worry about it. You're going to give me 2 months. I'll take care of it." So between Joyce and I, we sat down and talked, and we did the agreement that we were going to do Johrei, and we were going to do a few other things as far as watch my diet, watch what I ate, do some herbals, and give me Johrei. So Joyce started giving me Johrei 3 hours a day. I would go to sleep. I work nights, so when I laid down to go to sleep, she would lay down next to me, and she would give me Johrei for 3 hours. I usually laid down around 4 o'clock, so she would give me Johrei for a couple hours. She would go to the center, because the center was open at nighttime, and then give me Johrei before I woke up. So this went on for the 2 months. Upon the 2 months, we go to back to the doctor. The doctor takes an X-ray, says, "I'll call you on," this was on a Tuesday, says, "I'll call you on Thursday." No call Thursday, no call Friday, no call Monday. Darby's comment, "Something's wrong." I said, "Nothing's wrong, they just don't understand why the tumor's getting smaller." So finally they call and ask me to come into the office. They want to talk. And I says, "Why, is the tumor getting smaller?" And they wouldn't say anything. Well, I go into the doctor's office, and Dr. Matthews, who's my doctor, says, "All right, what's up?" And I said, "Why? It's getting smaller, huh?" He said, "How did you know?" I said, "I knew it was going to get smaller." And he said, "Well, what are you doing?" And Joyce had came into the doctor's office with me. And I said, "Here, talk to this lady here, and she'll tell you exactly what's going on." So we told him, and he's into martial arts. He has 4 black belts and 2 brown belts, so he knows a lot about gathering his energy and stuff. So anyhow, he said he wanted to do a CT scan just to confirm it, that was getting smaller, which he did. They confirmed that the tumor was getting smaller. So my comment to him was, "Well, what do we do now?" And his comment was, "Well, you're running the show, because it was up to me, you'd be without a lung right now." And he says, "Now, if this tumor's gone," he says, "we're going to have to sit down and talk, because this is a hell of a lot better than surgery."
Sao Paulo, Brazil. In November 1997, Mr. Mauro Oikawa, 65 years old, developed gangrene in the left foot. It soon spread from the toe to the groin. Mr. Oikawa had had 2 brothers. Both of them had also developed gangrene. Both had had their legs amputated, and both died. So Mr. Oikawa was prepared for the worst, but he opted against amputation. He would keep his legs even if he died. He had given up hope when he started to receive Johrei. For 3 months, he received Johrei for 15 hours every day. But the gangrene continued to spread, and the middle toe of his left foot dropped off. Then, suddenly, after 3 months, things took a turn for the better. The pain eased. The necrosis stopped. The skin of his leg returned to a normal color. Even more amazing, his middle toe began to regenerate. Soon the nail had half grown back. I started seeing a doctor who gave me medicines and about 15 different injections. First, I thought I was getting better, but it was just my imagination. Pain got worse, and there was a lot of blood and pus. It was around this time that my wife introduced me to Johrei, and I started receiving it. Director Yoshida of the Johrei Center put together a team of 15 Johrei members. They channeled Johrei to me, each of them for an hour, 15 hours a day, every day. Every time I received Johrei, I bled a lot, and there was a lot of pus. So my wife had to change the sheets of the bed all the time. They kept channeling for 6 months without a single day off, even on Christmas and New Year's Day. I am so grateful to them. My family and friends all advised me to have my leg amputated, but I had so much faith in Johrei that I said no. I just trusted Johrei and continued with it. Around April, I had severe diarrhea, and my foot was black and foul-smelling for a week or so. Then, the discharge stopped. The sores dried out, and I was able to walk with a stick a little. My son still had to help me go to the center every day. Every time I received Johrei, there was blood and pus, but I was improving quickly now. 6 months, I was okay again, and able to walk all by myself. I'm so deeply thankful for this miracle, and to those who channeled Johrei to me, thank you so much. Aichi, Japan. In 1997, Mr. Masakazu Kondo's wife, Yoko, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. CAT scans showed that the hippocampus of the brain, which plays a central role in memory, had atrophied, along with the auditory sections of the right and left lobes. Since Alzheimer's disease develops gradually, her doctor decided to treat her on an outpatient basis. Mr. Kondo felt responsible. He thought his wife's condition was his fault, since his work had taken him away from home for many years. So he devoted himself to her care. Mrs. Kondo, however, was soon totally incapacitated, unable to take care of herself, unable to speak, or even to eat by herself. In April 1999, a friend of Yoko introduced Johrei, and Yoko started to receive Johrei. She received Johrei twice a week for an hour each time. Later, Mr. Kondo himself learned Johrei and started to channel Johrei to her at home. In June 1999, Mr. Kondo's efforts started to bear fruit. She became able to open her mouth by herself when he fed her. And in about a month, she started to walk with some assistance. An MRI of her brain showed no physiological changes, but her doctor had to admit that she was really improving. By February of 2000, she was able to express what she wanted and smile, recognizing friends and family. Recent scans show considerable improvement. In fact, comparing previous scans in June 1999 and her MRI results, one doctor wondered if she had ever really had Alzheimer's disease at all. A radioisotopic scintigram of Mrs. Kondo's brain, done after Johrei treatment, shows considerable improvement. In particular, there is improved blood flow in the brain. I believe this is because of Johrei. Looking at MRI sections before and after treatment, you can see a difference. Part of the brain appeared not to be functioning before treatment, but now some degree of function seems to have been restored. This is extraordinary and shows just how effective Johrei is against disease. Honestly speaking, I didn't expect very much from Johrei at the beginning. But as she continued to receive Johrei, her conditions clearly improved. I can see the evidence of this in her daily life. Now I believe that Johrei can cure diseases that even doctors cannot cure, or at least improve the condition of a patient. I am very thankful for Johrei. These are just a few of many examples. In each case, Johrei has made a miraculous difference, either curing a disease or relieving its symptoms. We'll tell you more in upcoming Johrei World Reports.